Cats are often thought of as mystical creatures, guardians of the hidden paths to other worlds. Training a cat to be a supernatural gatekeeper does not start with training the cat. It starts with training ourselves to perceive the invisible and to communicate through the language of the spirit. The first step in this process is to understand the nature of the gate your cat will guard. This gate is not a physical portal, but an etheric one, where energies from other dimensions whisper to our own. To begin, we must tune our minds to the frequency of the mystical. This involves daily meditation where we clear our thoughts and focus on the essence of the mystical energies around us. Meditation will refine our intuition and enable us to communicate more effectively with our cat, who is naturally attuned to these subtle energies.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lessons.
As you sit in meditation, introduce your cat to this sacred space. Cats are sensitive to the energies of meditation and will often respond by becoming more relaxed and attentive. During these sessions, visualize your cat as a guardian, a keeper of sacred truths. Visualization is a powerful tool in manifesting spiritual roles. It instructs the energy around us, shaping our intentions and directing them towards the desired outcome. Next, we must consider the bond between you and your cat. This relationship is the foundation of your journey. A strong, trust-filled bond is essential, as it forms the bridge over which spiritual teachings and understandings can pass. Spend quality time with your cat each day, engaging in activities that foster trust and companionship. Play, grooming, and simply being together in silence deepen this sacred connection. Now think deeply about this. How does the presence of your cat alter the energy of a room? Observing this change is crucial as it teaches us to recognize the influence our feline friends have over the spaces they inhabit. This awareness will be vital when your cat assumes the role of a gatekeeper, as it will help you monitor and understand the flux of energies at play. In training your cat, consistency is key. Just as we must regularly practice meditation and visualization, we must also consistently guide our cat through the routines that align with their role as a gatekeeper. This might include guiding your cat to sit at specific points in your home where you feel energy converges, or using objects that symbolize spiritual protection, like crystals or amulets, around these areas. Your cat will begin to associate these spots and objects with their role, reinforcing their position as a guardian. As we close this first part of our discussion, reflect on the transformational potential of viewing your cat not just as a pet, but as a spiritual companion. How can this perspective shift enhance not only your spiritual practices, but also the everyday moments you share with your cat? As we advance further into our journey of transforming our cat into a supernatural gatekeeper, we delve into the realms of spiritual communication and the enhancement of our cat's natural sensitivities. Here we'll explore how to harness these sensitivities to fortify the energies around us and create a harmonious flow between the seen and unseen worlds. The next phase involves the deepening of our spiritual communication skills. Communication with a cat, especially in a spiritual context, isn't about words. It's about feelings, impressions, and shared energy. To enhance this, focus on your non-verbal communication. When you are with your cat, try to convey your intentions and feelings through your energy. Cats are highly receptive to energy and can sense sincerity and emotion far more acutely than many might realize. Consider the power of music and sound frequencies. Sound has a profound impact on both human and animal behaviors and emotional states. Integrating specific types of music or sound frequencies that resonate with spiritual openness and protection can assist in creating an environment conducive to your cat's role as a gatekeeper. Playing soothing, meditative music or using tuning forks can help align and cleanse the energetic space, making it more accessible for your cat to perform its spiritual duties. Moreover, the introduction of rituals can play a crucial role in enhancing your cat's capabilities as a gatekeeper. Rituals create a pattern in the energy flow, establishing a rhythm that both you and your cat can sense and respond to. This could be as simple as lighting a candle at a certain time of day or placing fresh water by a homemade altar each morning. Over time, These rituals will signal to your cat that it's time to focus on their role, anchoring their energies to the task of gatekeeping. Now turn your mind to this question: how do rituals that you establish in your daily life influence the atmosphere of your home? Observing these changes can provide insights into how rituals might be tailored to better support your cat's role as a gatekeeper. As you incorporate these elements into your daily routine, observe your cat's reactions and adapt accordingly. Each cat will respond differently to various stimuli, so it's important to remain attentive and responsive to what works best for your feline companion. This adaptive approach not only respects your cat's individuality, but also enhances the effectiveness of their role as a spiritual gatekeeper. Further, we need to consider the physical and energetic health of our cat. Just as guardians need protection, so too do our feline gatekeepers. Ensuring that your cat is healthy, well-fed, and emotionally stable is paramount. The use of feline-friendly herbs like catnip or valerian can aid in calming and grounding your cat, which is essential for them to perform their spiritual duties effectively. Also think about the spaces your cat frequents. These spaces must be kept energetically clean and free from negative influences. Regularly smudging these areas with sage or palo santo can help clear unwanted energies, maintaining a sacred space conducive to spiritual work. This not only benefits your cat, but also helps maintain the overall energy hygiene of your home. As we conclude this segment of our journey, reflect on how the integration of these practices not only affects your cat's spiritual role, but also influences the energy of your living space. How does maintaining an energetically clean and harmonious environment contribute to your own spiritual well-being? As we continue to deepen our engagement in this mystical journey with our feline companions, we now venture into the advanced stages of their training as supernatural gatekeepers. Here we will focus on enhancing their intuitive abilities and further strengthening the energetical boundaries they guard. To elevate the intuitive capabilities of your cat, consider the integration of specific training sessions that focus on mental and sensory stimulation. Cats are naturally curious and perceptive creatures, and by creating scenarios that challenge their instincts and perceptions, we can help them fine-tune their abilities to detect subtle shifts in energy. Simple games that involve hiding objects or using puzzle feeders can stimulate their problem-solving skills, which in turn sharpens their overall awareness. Additionally, it's beneficial to engage in regular practice sessions that involve both you and your cat, sitting in quiet contemplation within the designated sacred space. During these sessions, focus your energies together, envisioning a protective shield around your home. This mutual exercise helps to align your intentions, making the energetic barrier stronger and more coherent. It's a practice of mutual trust and shared goals, reinforcing the bond between you and your cat and solidifying their role as a gatekeeper. Now, consider how the shared energy between you and your cat during these practices might influence the effectiveness of the energetic barriers you set. How does the quality of your mutual understanding and respect manifest in your spiritual practices? In these advanced stages, it is also imperative to regularly cleanse and recharge the spiritual tools you use, such as crystals, amulets, or any other items that hold significance in your rituals. These objects accumulate energy over time, and without proper cleansing, they can begin to harbor stagnant or unwanted energies. Techniques such as exposing these tools to moonlight, burying them in the earth, or washing them with salt water are effective ways to cleanse their energies. Ensuring these tools are energetically pure enhances their effectiveness and supports your cat's role as a gatekeeper. Moreover, consider the cycles of the moon and other natural rhythms which influence energetic flows. Aligning your training and ritual practices with these cycles can enhance the natural abilities of your cat. For instance, conducting protective rituals on a new moon can harness the energy of new beginnings and renewal, while full moons can be ideal for rituals that focus on releasing or cleansing. As we integrate these practices, it is crucial to remain observant and adaptive. Watch for signs of stress or discomfort in your cat, as these could indicate an overload or misalignment in their energies. Maintaining the health and well-being of your cat is paramount, as their effectiveness as a gatekeeper is directly related to their physical and emotional health. Finally, let's reflect on the spiritual evolution that occurs not just within your cat but within yourself as well. This journey is not solely about your cat becoming a gatekeeper but also about your growth as a spiritual being. Through this process, you are learning to communicate more deeply, to share in spiritual practices, and to co-create a sacred space. As we prepare to conclude our journey, let us gather the wisdom we've shared and look forward to how we can continue to nurture this sacred relationship. The path we've walked with our feline companions is rich with mutual learning and spiritual discovery. What have you learned about yourself, your cat, and the spiritual world through this process? As we approach the culmination of our journey together, training our cats to be supernatural gatekeepers, let us reflect on the profound transformations that have occurred and the deeper spiritual awareness that has blossomed within this unique partnership. This final stage is about solidifying the practices we've developed and envisioning the continued path of spiritual growth that extends beyond the confines of our immediate training. Throughout this process, we have nurtured an environment where both human and feline are not just cohabitants, but co-guardians of their sacred space. This role of a gatekeeper that your cat has assumed goes beyond mere duty. It becomes part of their spiritual identity, interwoven with their natural instincts and behaviors. Now, it is essential to establish a routine that ensures this role is maintained and respected as an integral part of your daily lives. To achieve this, regularity in your spiritual practices becomes key. Just as we nourish our bodies with food and water, so too must we regularly nourish our spirits and those of our feline companions with consistent spiritual practice. This could mean setting specific times each day for meditation, energy cleansing, and protective visualizations that you perform together. These rituals will serve to continually reinforce the protective energies your cat controls and deepens the spiritual bond between you. Furthermore, it's important to keep the line of communication open with your cat. Continue to observe and interpret their behaviors and reactions to different spiritual exercises. Cats communicate much through their presence and actions, and being attuned to these subtleties can provide you with insights into how they are managing their role as a gatekeeper. Adjustments might be necessary as you both grow and evolve on your spiritual paths. Consider this: what new spiritual practices or rituals could you explore to further enhance your and your cat's abilities? The journey doesn't end here. It evolves and expands as you both do. As we think about the ongoing care and support of your cat in their role, remember that the physical environment must also support their spiritual function. This might involve periodically rearranging your space to align with specific energy flows or introducing new elements that can aid in energy cleansing and protection, such as different crystals or more potent spiritual symbols. Additionally, it's vital to continue educating yourself about spiritual practices and metaphysical concepts. This continual learning not only aids your personal growth but also enhances your ability to support your cat in their role. Reading, attending workshops, or even joining spiritual communities online can provide new insights and techniques that can be adapted to your mutual spiritual practice. As we draw this journey to a close, let's acknowledge the beautiful symbiosis that has developed. This training has not just been about a cat learning to guard a mystical gate. It has been about you learning to open your own gates to deeper understanding, to profound connections with another being, and to seeing beyond the visible world into the vast expanse of the spiritual realm. In closing, I invite you to celebrate the journey thus far and to embrace the continued path ahead with curiosity and openness. How will you and your cat continue to grow together spiritually? What new depths of understanding and realms of the mystical will you explore? Thank you for allowing me to guide you on this incredible adventure. May your days be filled with spiritual discovery and your nights guarded by the vigilant, loving presence of your supernatural gatekeeper cat. Remember, the journey is as significant as the destination, and each moment along the way is a step towards greater spiritual enlightenment.